Right. All right. All right. Keep Rune away from me, please. I'm having a hard time today. I don't know if I can. We'll see if I can beat Phobia here, which would actually be very sad if I did for him. How you doing, Ross Cat? How you doing, Rune Folk? Hey, thanks, freeloader. Are you playing Traced? What's up, Petro? Do you want me to be? A lot of big boys today. Indeed. Oh, so we might have an issue here with this next turn. I also, if I would have known I was gonna pull this card, I would have played on my hero side. I don't think Blizzard is that super good against mean Akesha. I haven't looked at the bracket. Let's take a look. Is that not allowed? I'm just gonna win Phobia on time. Teach him a lesson I've been trying to teach him for ages. I feel like I'm gonna get banishing gated or something. But we'll see. Is Rosscat gonna get a free win? Free win if Dexter doesn't show up though. Hey, Easy Lopez. Looks like Body by Dave showed up though. So no show for Runefolk. Hey, Quicoro! Hopefully I said that somewhat correctly. Thanks for the follow. Enjoy Sushigmar. Oh wait, just kidding, that's I need to put Sushigmar for free. Okay, 5 mana. Hoping to go to sleep as fast as possible. This is the tournament for that, honestly. I think I actually want some card advantage right now instead of playing out the um instead of playing out the Vike. Gonna overload a little bit, but I'll just get rid of the one of these. Got to decide which one. All right, that kind of honestly worked out exactly how we would have wanted. 6 mana next turn. Um if we play the long game, Moth to a Spring is better. Yeah, I kind of stole this deck from Bravos Hatter's new video. My Well of Tears Moya was not going as well today. It's a very fun deck though. Um I think if Moyo gets another card or two, it could be really good. Although I think my Well of Tears version would have been better against this Akesha, to be honest. But I knew what Phobia was playing going into it, so I would feel bad picking something to counter him specifically. It's honestly fine. Maybe it's fine. Hey, Thaddeus. What's up? Now I'm gonna dump a card though. I've played this deck one time because I can't just pick back up a spell with this Vike. I exchange target spell with a card from your hand. So while Moth to a Spring and Studious Disciple is a great swap, still means there's gonna be 3 cards in my reserve. Decides not to discard the tree, huh? Long money long. I think I'll honestly just get rid of the crier instead. Do we Winter Nova just for fun? I think we Winter Nova just for fun. Womp 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 womp. So choose 3 times. Create 2 mana moths. Yeah, create. So we're just gonna invoke mana moths. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. Next turn's gonna be fun. Oh, the Pasiphae though. Nice. The Pasiphae is nice. But only takes 1 move from it. It's a bit of a mistake, no? My opponent Siggy top decked into a Sandman. Yeah, that's what Siggy does. If a Siggy has 3 mana left, you should always assume it's Sandman. My opponent T2 hived me. uh... Wait, what? Oh shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I thought if I chose not to sabotage, it would let me exhaust instead, but the otherwise only works if your companion expedition is not behind. But here we go. Just kidding. Hmm. Yeah, I think I might as well. I do love plants. No, my Belasinka. I I play everything except for Ortis. So every Tuesday I have a stream earlier in the day where I try a new deck concept and see how it goes. And then I play that deck in Ace later that night. This time I technically changed um the style of Moyo, but I'm still playing Moyo. Last week I was playing Tasia. I am verse phobia. Little bit like so 259 or moth. It's gonna be sad if I beat him too. You got all those cards. What you doing? All right, let's take a look into the bracket. Give you some announcements. Oh, hunger. Okay. Unless this is gigantic, it benefits me though. When I leave the expedition zone, if I was fleeting. All right. Looks like Runefolk did take out Body by Dave and is going up against Belteshazzar. Freeloader did. Oh, wait. Freeloader's against Wyvern. Nice. Dexter was missing, so Rosscat got a free win. So this is 3, this is 6, it's 9. Oh yeah, there's no way I survive against Easy Lopez though. This can get taken out though, which would be kind of bad for me. No, no, it's just exhaust Moyo. It's just Withering Tree, which it has Flutter, I guess. If you want to know more about the deck, just watch the Bravos Hatter video that he just put out. Figures on that one. I like how this says you may augment target card in player reserve. What kind of quick action is that for the hunger? Wow, 2 banishing gates. All right, I'll show you the bracket. We have some time. So, Quicoro took out K by any name, is now playing against NUC. Aragorn took out G-Force, is now playing against El Wiwi, who took out Fell. Petro is against Sigalat. Sigalat took out Astro. Rinku took out Kolfa, is now against Zero L. Zero L took out ETPK Pass. Easy Lopez is waiting for this game. And Rosscat against Sarcasm. And here's the bottom here. Wyvern versus Freeloader and Runefolk versus Belteshazzar. Do you have a 1 mana play? Oh yeah, you're gonna augment. Nice. Well, that hunger worked out. It is pretty funny that the weird the weird quick action on that hunger is what won it. Yeah. It still is a very weird one for the hunger. No. Easy Lopez wanted the pack for beating me. All right. Let's see how Freeloader is surviving against the bugs. Ooh. All right, double hives. Can the brass bug nursery sacrifice itself? It's a pretty good play right there then. Oh. We gonna see getting rid of one of the bastions? Or is it just gonna be bug, 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 bug? Looks like it's just bug, 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 bug. What unique? The unique is gain a boost for each card in your reserve. I wonder if getting rid of one of the bastions would have been the better play. Is there any way to get 12, 12, 12 over here, though? So we're going to arena. Yeah, definitely arena. That's a big ol' stargazer for arena, but it is just so juicy and primed for removal. Moona Druid. This is why Axiom can't have anchoring, but they have it. There's one boom in discard. There could be another boom. What what other faction does um Vanishing Gate go into? Yeah, of course it's Ordis, and they don't even need it. The double hive helps up against that, but it's just gonna get bigger if it can't be removed. Only boom? Nah, you can hooked. You can hooked, so that'll do well here. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Resetting the boosts when it has 12 is pretty good though. Do you have enough ways in your reserve right now to keep cycling? Oh, great. Look, you got your tortoise. Yeesh. All right, all right. What you playing at, Wyvern? 6 mana and a dream. Oh, it was a gibble. I mean, up against anything else, this would have been a really good arena. Well, this game is over though. So we'll spare the stream and move on. We'll see if Runefolk also goes forward. If so, we'll have a team kill on our hands. Be- Belteshazzar is playing Tasia? What? Ooh, Festival Tasia? What the heck? Has no sleep, so no festival on this day. Going to be a ton of stats, though. Good job, freeloader. Ask Phobia what pack he wants for beating me. Yeah, Wyvern has worked for a while on the Sierra deck, and took mostly just it to over 400 elo. And then of course your traced is fun and nice as well. Boop boop. My deck hard counters it. Just a wee bit. I like your tortoise. Your tortoise is more fair and cool. I wish it wasn't so hard to play tourneys. Why is it hard? You just gotta play meta. No more wasting time on Subash. Oh, there's a path for a festival here. Yeah, I love the aeroliths. They're very cool. Honestly, Astro, you should play in the next foil tournament. It takes like 2 weeks to finish, but you know. All you need is a spindle harvester and oh nope. No festival this day. Going for the stats. Ooh, lovely pickup from the floral tent. Ah, the blizzard. Muna's worst nightmare. Runefolk is actually low on time for once, though. I love 3/10. Uh, I would have felt really bad if I beat Phobia because he's close to top 5 for the season. But next week, you guys better watch out. Yeah, he's against Easy Lopez. The legend. The legend Lopez himself. Although Akesha is very good. Yeah. I was about to say Akesha is very good against stuff like that. Doing good on time. Proud of him. Oh, yeah, the hunger. There you go. In Muna, the only way I see this not being GG is a beauty sleep. Ah, look at that. The Mad Lad did it. Yeah, that's a very hard matchup for Muna. That's why I hate Akesha so much. Izzy Lopez can just go to bed now. Nerf hunger. It's funny because literally the only answers to Mass Anchor are the hunger and blizzard. That's it. It's literally it. Oh, R.I.P. Rune. It's okay. He'll still be at the top of the bracket. As bad as hunger feels when it really rips through your plan, it is a very good card for altered. I am not against more counterplay towards the hunger coming out though. Oh man, is Phobia gonna have to go against Sigismar next? All right, Rosscat took out Zarkasm. Ooh, the season is heating up now. Now that Runefolk is knocked out, Rosscat has a chance. Oh, Kokoro took out El Wee Wee. All right, let's go see EDA versus Rinku. I want to play more Moyo now, though. I want to play my version. I think I'm gonna go start a turn-based game just to do it. God, I'm like, how much did we miss? And it's just a turn one Siggy. That Baba Yaga's disgusting. Can you guys read that? I don't even know if I can say it out loud. uh, you know what card I really like in the Moyo deck that I made? Is the Leviathan spotter. I took the main concept of Bravos Hatter's deck that he made a video about, and then I changed a couple cards and added uniques and stuff. And one of the cards I added in was Leviathan Spotter. Did not see it a single time today, but I actually kind of like it. Yep, that's a classic Siggy Day 1. Not only does it make 2 recruits, it also draws a card. Music to my own eyes. Just went down throughout 07. Yeah, we did watch it on stream, and he was giving respect to your deck. No, no Kojo. It's Rinku. What's up, guy? Tournament is good. Tournament is good. Phobia. Who's no showing this far in? Oh yeah, because both Gamma Knight and Arthur no showed. That is very lucky because he would have lost to Arthur, I feel like. But he has to go up against Ross Cat next, so it's not really that lucky. Yeah, it's good. It's good so far, but this Baba Yaga made me throw up a little. It draws a card from anywhere, and from hand, it creates 2 recruits. So, I feel like in true Rinku fashion, though, he's playing this very well. Currently down on expeditions, but Siggy just overloaded the reserve. Got two aeroliths chilling. It didn't happen last week, but I need to make my Arok singleton. I pulled a pretty good mage dancer today too, for when Yuzmir comes back. Not a Lyra one, since I just said Arak and then said mage dancer. Oh, this is gonna be a good turn. The sabotage and then discarding a character. It's Siggy though. There's still potential for some shenanigans here. Let the shenanigans begin. It's, it's a good amount of resources used though. All right, let's see if Rinku can bring this back. Uh-oh, ambitious. Siggy gets to play out the trooper first, though. Avoid this Ortis spy. This afternoon right here will be very, very telling, very interesting. If Rinku loses, it's just because he's testing right now. So don't worry. I won't believe him anyway. All right, well, let's see what happens. The last 2 weeks after today could be very, very interesting. I just need to do some napkin math to see what I can give the top five. You still got 2 weeks. Did you get any wins today? You got 2 wins right here though. That's keeping you in. Nah, that's a win. These are 2 wins right here. As long as you show up and play the tournament, your bye counts as a win. Because I mean, basically everyone, for the most part, gets a bye. And if you go up against me, it's basically a bye. I really need to beat someone again. It's been a couple weeks. I think you are second to me. I have 150 points, and I think you have 20. Oh, interesting end to that day there. You did the turn based. Oh, let me tell you how many points you actually have. A guy pretending. Wait, why are you not on here? Did you lose round one? Oh, so you don't have any points. Ugh. It's 1 point per win. But close. You're close. Ooh, Belteshazzar took you out. This end of the season is going to be interesting. Runefolk has like almost all of the information up to last week. He probably already did the math for his own games to see where he was. Earlier bedtime is always good. Thanks for playing. Thanks for stopping by stream. Nice to see you. I actually kind of do like my Rin no unique deck. So I'll have to do a no unique tournament with it. Get ready for the takedown. Takedown. They put this back in. What? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I do not remember that exact quote. How did you do, Petro? Oh, this is yeah, this is who you lost to. Sigalot. I can't wait for Freeloader to make a deck where you're creating 20 mana seeds and just laying out 20 mana seed tokens. You guys and your infinites. Petro is definitely talking to Freeloader, I assume. I can give you advice too if you want. My advice is drink lots of water, have a bedtime routine, and do it the same almost every night you can. And create a time machine and buy Bitcoin like 15 years ago. What's my bedtime routine? I always try to be in bed before 10 p.m. or like at 10 p.m. And uh I if I'm being good, there's the Sandman. I put my phone away like 30 minutes to an hour before I want to actually be asleep. And then I watch a show or something, usually some daily dose of internet or something right before going to sleep. And then we do leave a show on when we go to sleep. But I am, when like my partner is out of town or I'm at a hotel or something, I don't. So at home, I just put on a sleep timer so that it shuts off in 20 or 30 minutes. So it doesn't wake me up in the middle of the night. That's what it is. Oh gosh. We're going into the we're going into the arena. Zarp in the chat. That is my world champion. Yeah, if I'm doing like a really good night routine, I like to be in bed at like 9:30, because then I'll just play like games on my phone and stuff um, until I get tired, and then I'll put it away and start to go to sleep. Who cares about Kari when we're about to get to Rune? True facts. Tarun is a lot of fun because Cowrie is a sheep. Man, Jack Frost. I'm just mad at Jack Frost that he would betray us and go over to Ordis. Rinku did it. Can you believe? GG's. The rich in Elo get richer. Jeez, that was a game. Yeah, that day one was disgusting. Oh, now you go against Kokoro. Oh, Phobia is still fighting it out with Roscat. And Belteshazzar is waiting for the winner. Looks like Phobia's holding in there decently. Unfortunately, in this situation, hunger is not going to be good. Yeah, it just makes me think that Jack Frost is a scumbag. Speak of the devil. Honestly, both of these things are not too impactful to exhaust though. I wonder if it would have been a little more impactful to play out the Scrooge first, but the fact that it wasn't played out, yeah, I assume is it's not going to be played. It could be Mana Flare Hunger. Yep, those Ozma uniques, they'll get you good. Gonna get killed by time here. I guess when Sigismar is face to face though. Luckily, this is common trooper, so it doesn't hurt to send to reserve as much as rare would have. Send rare trooper and you just ascend the other side. I told you, always count on Sigismar having Sandman, especially near the end of the match. I hope Astro didn't play out Grems thinking he's playing Withering Tree Moyo. Oh, I guess you can still get rid of my Well of Tears. RIP. How the heck is Stefano, by the way? Always, always there when you need it. the Ascended. The Ascended wins it. Ross Cat is aiming for the second place spot to beat out Rune Folk. Yeah, Bloody Monday. All right. Ross Cat goes against Belteshazzar. We have Rinku versus Quikoro going on. Good job, Ross Cat. Why are you sighing? Rune, aren't you the one that you said you got Quikoro to join? And now you're wanting Rinku to beat him? From you. Oh man, taking out the Leviathan spotter is gonna be pretty good for this turn. And they are the same amount of progressions, so oh, the Duel of Grit on the Priya. Here we go, another Leviathan spotter. Still a 1-for-1. Pretty good turn from Kokoro though. I think the biggest downside currently is only one card in hand, none in reserve. Going into a Buddha turn where Rinku has double spotters in reserve and a boosted up Kellen cylinder. Is it Winku's cylinder era now? I don't know. Have to ask him. Yeah, I remember it was really popular for a couple weeks in like every Bravos. Look at that, flexing, showing the hunger. You best watch it, bud. Ooh, yeah, Kellen Cylinder with the tiny Jin. Ban this card. Ban it. But don't ban Tony Jin. Exactly. It's the equivalent of like when someone tries to flex on someone like in a movie and they lift up their shirt and show a gun and then they're like, okay, okay, okay. Kojo too fast. And the rare restocking station. What is this man cooking? I like telling everyone that um Ace is the most competitive, strongest way to practice, especially because Rinku is the world champion. All right, let's refresh here. All right, can Roscat beat Belteshazzar? If not, Rinku versus Belteshazzar is a redo of the Dallas Showdown. As long as you're talking about Ace, I'll tell all the really competitive people, you tell all the dummies, and in no time we'll be at 64. I wonder if Belt is still reading children to sleep. That 8 water is pretty strong. Basically, they're both trying to double move right here. And it might happen to where they both do it. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing. Appreciate it. If you want to play anything tomorrow, let me know. Belteshazzar gets it. All right, now it's another team kill at the end. I think once I get the game up, I'm going to have to run to the bathroom real quick. You guys commentate on how it's going in the chat. You guys are the caster now. Wow, is Rinku not even at 1,000 victories yet? Wow, not even at 1,000 games played. What's up with that? Whoa. uh. Good night, everyone. Going to bed. Tell your wife I'm sorry. As you guys loaded, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Thanks for hanging out, Ross Cat. JetBlue doesn't even show up on flights though, so I'm interested in how that's gonna work out. Oh, why? Just tell her never mind then. Just tell her never mind then. We'll talk about it. All right. I mean, Tasia going 1 for 1 on day one, I'll always be happy against a Kojo. It goes over Buddha until Buddha gets rage. But worry not, Snoozer Shroom is here. Okay, had to grab a cat. I don't know. I told them if they give us another set without a shroom that I am going to riot. So they better have a shroom. Yeah, but shrooms are more important. Um I go play Riftbound instead. Get it? Heard the boxes are very affordable. I have my one deck. That's all I need. I'm sure the pre-orders for the new set sold out today, right? Of course it crashed the site. Ooh, this is looking spicy. Luckily, it can't end yet. Makes sense. We'll see how many scalpers start selling it. I'm actually um I'm actually going to Vegas next month for Riftbound. You got two signature cards from one box? You got a signature from a pre-release starter deck pack? That's insane. If I'm being honest, um it is not near as good as Altered. It's fine is literally how I feel about it. But trying to keep up my like convention and judging and stuff like that work is impossible to do on Altered alone when Altered is not going to be in the States for a while. This is the final indeed. Belteshazzar is freaking zooming with Tasia. Yeah, it has a popular IP. It has a massive company behind it. Like, yeah, I almost might even prefer playing Magic over Riftbound. Imagine if Altered had a huge company backing it. To be fair, if they did have a huge company backing it, they probably would have canceled it after Trial by Frost. Yeah, the competitive scene is off to a really good start. I still need to play Cookie Run though. I didn't get a chance at PAX Unplugged. Yeah, a lot of people say that the gameplay is actually pretty good compared to when anyone talks about Lorcana, they say the gameplay is bad. It's another TCG. Technically started as a mobile game a while ago. The mobile game is actually really good too. All players play multiplayer the entire time. Makes sense why you would like it. So can rage here, but won't be enough mountain. Oh, it's gonna mana erupt. Oh, I see what you mean. You can't really die on Lorcana, so it doesn't work like that. Man, the floor. Floor my queen. Shout out to Belteshazzar. Bringing a pretty fair Tasia. Like, this caregiver isn't insane. I mean, the Yongsu is pretty insane, but just in the fact that it's 2 mana. Other than that, it has, you know, pretty strong requirements, and then all it does is give sleep. So pretty cool. Yeah, I've never played free for all. I've never even seen free for all played, but I mean, I've watched enough 2v2, right? All right. Well, GG's. Thank you all for playing. Hey, it's sarcasm. Top 5 best names in